Alright.
There we go.
Primary fucking school.
Primary school.
Now,
And
some of you might go to it.
if you do, we do appreciate the viewing of the video, but just ask your parents to
Permission, because there's quite a lot of
swearing.
That's the word.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Mild coarse language.
mild coarse language. That's a perfect word
Probably,
for it.
if you know this, if you're on our channel, you really should be at least.
I don't know. 32 plus. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Half that, then -3, and then you can watch our videos.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
That's a good age.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm not sure what that age
I think it's
is.
13. I don't know. Quick math. I have no idea if I got that right.
I'm not good at maths.
When I watch the video back, I'll see if I'm an idiot.
I got an E+ in year 12 for maths.
An
so
E.
I'm
We
not
don't.
good.
You liar. We don't do
Did.
A, B, C, D, E. Do we? I thought we do percent in Australia.
Dude, I got an E+ on my report in year 12 for maths.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I know because I know Americans. They do A+, A, B, C, D. We do more percent. Like you got 70%,
Usually it's like 80 out of 100
something like that.
sometimes.
But that's high school because today
primary school
is what we are talking
which
about.
was fantastic.
Off the cuff. What can we start talking about?
Well, there's so many things, man.
There is.
Like, all right, in all seriousness,
Okay, here we go.
my by far one of the favourite things
Yes.
from primary school. I'm not sure. I'm going to say that you're on probably the book fair. Do you remember? Like that sounds pretty bad.
That is bad.
But like,
How
no,
is
but,
that
like,
your favourite
no,
part?
because like you remember like all the cool stuff that like they would have, like all like the cool like rubbers and like pencils and like as a kid, like that shit's like pretty hectic.
Nah, I'm going to disagree with you, man. The stuff I
Really?
remember is when they come to school with the yo-yo man. Do you remember that?
I remember
A guy would show up,
Yeah, and then
showing you tricks on the
and
yo-yo.
everyone was crazy about yo-yos for like 3 weeks, and then
and then
like,
it
no one
died
gave a
out.
fuck.
But it was a fun 3 weeks.
Same as-
Yo-yos were the shit.
That's like skipping, man. That was pretty big. In
Nah,
primary school.
fuck. Did you like skipping?
I didn't mind it.
I
It got
hated
real competitive though.
I hated skipping, man. Do you know what I hated the most, okay? Was it the same with you? With PE, so sports class, would you have that maybe twice a week? You only got twice a week. And it,
I think so. Yeah, that sounds
and it was
right.
about an hour class, maybe
I think
between.
so.
Yeah. Did you always get depressed as hell when you saw the shot puts or the skipping ropes?
I just hated the sports carnival.
The
in general.
Olympic sports were the worst
Yeah,
things
they were
ever.
pretty shit.
And when I saw a basketball come out or a football, I was like, fuck yes. But if I saw skipping ropes and I knew for an hour we'd be skipping and my favourite class was PE and I'd been waiting all week for this, it was fucking depressing.
It would be
Do you want to hear a funny story though?
from primary school.
Yeah, just a quick one.
Yeah.
I didn't know what turkey slap meant.
Oh, dear fucking God.
So, would you ever...
Was that from Big Brother? Is that where you bring that up from? Because that was a huge thing on Big Brother. That
Oh,
year.
I do remember that, but no, I just didn't know what it was in
Oh,
general.
that's fair.
And then I was jumping preps. So kids that were 6. Did you ever do that? The bigger kids
No,
would lay down the
never
preps and see how many
know.
you could jump.
No.
So I could jump 3 kids, and you'd step off a bigger kid's back to jump the kids laying down.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it was interesting. And my friend told me, say turkey slap. So for half an hour, I was jumping these preps, yelling out turkey slap.
That's not
Yeah, it wasn't good. Was not
Meanwhile, at my primary school,
doing more normal stuff.
not normal stuff.
Okay.
Because I used to play with Hot Wheels, like I was that kid.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
never.
kid.
Yeah, okay.
And it was pretty different.
It was
And,
not
no,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I did. I had a lot of them.
Mate, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh.
I remember.
as a kid.
Yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh was pretty good. Mate, primary school though. Turkey slap. What? No, because I'm trying to think though, because that did come up in conversation at my primary school as well. I think it's when I was with, like in primary school.
Yes.
Yeah, you get the primary school girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. My one was like, when we're old and all that, just as long as you don't turkey slap me. Which now looking back, is fucking. That's pretty
She
funny.
said that.
Yeah, and I'm like, what?
Oh, that's very funny. Back to Yu-Gi-Oh though.
No,
Did you
was-
collect the cards or did you duel? Or did you do
I was
both?
a bit of both, man.
Bit of both?
But
I
then
ne-
I was also that fuckwit that I didn't steal cards,
Oh no.
but I may have taken a few. It's like, can I look at your deck? It's like, yeah, man, no worries. I was like,
See.
what? Isn't that your mate over there, Jono? And I'm like,
Oh.
oh man, you know what? I think there's some cards in there that I might want to get.
Yeah.
I'll just get my deck and trade with you. Never would trade with you.
I
I was that guy.
I stole-
Which is bad. I'm sorry for Jono as well, mate. You can have your dark magician back whenever you want it.
I remember that there was this one kid who had an Exodia.
Fuck, no way.
Yeah, the biggest card of them all. And
All 5 pieces.
wasn't there a card just for Exodia as well?
Yeah, the black one.
Well, I know that it was a really good card, and I traded him something dumb for it. Like some really
Did he
stupid
complain to
cards.
his mum and then you have
He
to give-
complained to
That's
his mum.
That guy. I
Oh,
fucking hate
he complained
that
to
kid.
his mum and he got his card back, and it just drove me the I did good wheeling and dealing. I deserved that card. But do you know what you would say? Did you have people that took it so far in your school that
They had
brought
the disc.
the dual disc
No,
that
I
was on
always-
their wrist?
Not gonna lie, I did always want one of them,
There was one kid.
but I didn't have one myself.
There was one kid who brought it, and I think that from jealousy and everyone not having one, they picked on him because he had one. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
So it was like,
Because he was
oh,
always
look
like-
at this douchebag with his
Yeah, and he's just like,
and everyone inside they're like, fuck, I wish I had that.
yeah, and this kid, I'm gonna assume too. He's just like, it's time to duel. Like, no one wanted to join.
No one. Well, I didn't really duel much. I more just collected the cards. But you know what pissed me off? I didn't realise how important it was. I collected all the cards with the Asian logo on the back. And that's
You
not
dumb
okay.
fuck.
Yeah. Do you know how there's the normal
Oh, you
Yu-Gi-Oh
dumb
logo on the back of the card and the
fuck.
Asian one? And people would go, oh, that's a shit card. It's the Asian one. Yeah, I had all them. So
Yeah,
when I
you
brought
are
them
a
to school
dick.
and people called me out on it, I had no idea.
You don't.
And they were
No,
the
the real
$2. They were
cards-
$2 packs.
So
And every other
were
and the
fake.
Australian
They
ones were
fucking
$20.
fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember I bought my first like deck was the Pegasus one from EB Games.
Oh, nice. That's yeah.
I conned my mum into getting it.
Blue Eyes White Dragon in that one.
No,
Oh,
no, that was Kyber's.
True.
Yeah,
We're getting
don't-
real deep into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
talk,
well,
aren't
you
we?
just started it. I mean, I had Beyblades.
Beyblades? Oh,
as well.
Beyblades weren't
Yeah, I
bad.
lost my brother's one of that though.
I actually
So-
took off metal shards and sticky taped them to the top of my one.
What did you actually do though to your Beyblade?
No, that's 100% serious.
Really?
Yeah, it was metal, like
You're
little
a
metal.
fucking psycho.
It was little metal shards,
That's
like in my
fucked
dad's
up.
shed, like on the floor. So I taped them, and then it would really cut other Beyblades.
Well, obviously.
I wasn't allowed to bring it to school though.
Oh no shit.
No, it was not a good
really?
idea. What was your favourite class?
I actually really rated. I think maybe art.
Oh,
I think.
sometimes I get around art.
I'm not sure if it was called art. No, yeah. So there was like this cool ass art room, and like it had like a ground, like in the art room, like it was a real cool view. Like you could see like the basketball court and stuff.
Yeah.
Like like whenever it was working with clay, that was fun.
Mm.
That was like real cool, and I like. But like there was also classes where like I don't know, like there was like because like we used to bring in like old like cereal boxes, egg cartons and all that.
Yeah.
You know, make like robots and stuff. Like that to me was like real cool, and like using the hot glue gun and stuff.
Yeah, no,
Up
that's-
until you burn yourself with the hot glue gun,
Yeah.
that was a con.
What about pen license? Did you get that? Was that in your school?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Mate,
I
I've got a
didn't
sad
get-
story
I
as well.
didn't- I didn't
I was
get it
the
in
only one
grade-
in my class that didn't get
Well, I
one.
didn't get it in grade 3.
Yeah.
But grade 4, I taught those motherfuckers. I was here to fucking rock.
I didn't get it in general, cunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone-
you are shit.
They just didn't give me a shot.
You made a shot.
I didn't get it.
Did you have to write cursive to get yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, that was shit.
Wait, what language did you have to learn? I had to learn-
Indonesian.
Oh, yeah? And let me guess, had to count to 10?
Yeah.
I learned German. So I can remember the 10. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's to 10. Can you count to 10 in your...
Satu dua lima enam
What?
tujuh delapan sembilan sepuluh.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounded made up.
No, I swear I'm hot.
Then again, I've never heard that
Yeah,
language.
well, you should.
Yeah. And what about recorder?
Yeah, that was
We-
a thing in
that-
music.
oh,
I fucking hated
I do not know
music.
why in music we had to learn
The
a recorder.
xylophone. Ding, ding.
Did you do a lot of wrestling moves in primary school?
Nah, alright, so wrestling for me, I didn't really catch on to the wrestling phase probably until towards the end of grade 6.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. I played the games,
'Cause
because SmackDown vs. Raw,
Yeah.
but like wrestling in itself, probably not until
Because that's the age you
start of
still
grade
believe
6.
it's real.
Yeah.
So you think it's real and you're like, that's incredible. So you love it. Because I know that in one of the classes, I actually got one of my friends in a pile driver position.
Dangerous.
Yes, very dangerous. I didn't realise how dangerous it was. So when my
No,
PE
just do it.
teacher came over and
Oh.
started screaming at me, I didn't realise it was...
Is that because he also wanted to do the pile driver?
No, well, it was a she. But she just saw a kid holding another
A
kid
diva?
upside down.
Oh.
Yeah. Diva.
Nice.
Oh, did you
Nice.
ever get in much trouble primary school?
No, I think maybe once or twice.
I remember a kid walked in on me while I was peeing and I had my pants. You know when in primary school,
You have them all the way down.
you have your pants all the
All the way.
down to the ground.
Cheeks out to the world.
And you're just peeing, and then it gets around grade 2 that you realise, oh, No, I don't need them all the way down to do this. Well, I remembered that I was shaking myself. And I shook myself while I was walking to the exit of the toilet. So I was...
Hey, old mate.
Yeah, and
Put
then...
it back.
And this one kid, as I'm shaking it at the entrance of the toilet...
He's walking in.
He looks at me and I look up, he's looking at me. And I've got dick in hand. And he looks at me and all I just respond with is, please don't tell. Yeah. So that was awkward. Pretty funny though. Then, not now. Well, not then, but now. But, so you never got in trouble?
No, probably a few times.
Did you ever do bad things?
Alright.
I broke a couple of windows.
No, see, I never, not to that extreme, mate. That's just fucking nuts.
Well, it was an accident.
That's crazy. No, I remember getting into a dispute, more of an argument.
Okay.
That went pretty south pretty quick about choosing teams for footy.
Okay.
Because this guy, I was like, oh, I picked this guy. And I was like, mate, you didn't. I picked him. And then it turns out that we picked it. Because our school, if we were doing like the boys, we're playing footy or soccer, up on the... We would sort of after primary school starts quarter to 9, 9 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah.
We would get to school, no joke,
early, so
8:30 or whatever, 20 past 8. So we could play a good 40-minute session
of football.
And and that was your team for the rest of that week for footy. That was your team.
That's good. Yeah.
And then the next following week changes again.
I wish we did that.
I fucking love that, man. We did it for soccer, footy, and all that. But basically, I was a captain one week.
Yeah.
And this guy apparently pinched my players, and I wasn't too happy about that.
It's not cool.
So yeah, we ended up just having a bit of a scuffle. Teachers don't like scuffles, which is a joke. I thought they loved them because who wouldn't love to bet on I reckon Lee's gonna win this one. $5 Lee's
I'd bet
way.
on it. I'd bet
But
on
no
it.
shit, I would still bet on them. But yeah, no, I don't know. I was never the bad kid.
Yeah.
But there was a few times that you step out of line a bit, show off. So.
Did you ever get hurt in primary school? Because that's when you get a lot of your first broken bones and stuff.
I've never broken a bone, so no, I actually...
Bars.
Yeah, no, I've never done that. One of my good mates did. He thought he was Superman, and he thought he could fly, and he actually let it and broke his arm. So another mate ran into the side of a brick wall while he was getting chased in Tiggy. Or, what was was Brady the one with the tennis ball where you throw the ball to hit them, and then they were it?
I know there was a game. Did you play the game where people stand against a wall and you piff a tennis ball at them?
I have heard of that, but I don't think I ever partook in that.
Yeah, I remember playing that.
Because I remember, I played a lot of down ball in primary school. Played a lot of down ball, wall ball, where you hit obviously a down ball.
Wall ball.
That was pretty fun.
Mainly soccer was
3 bounce was pretty big in my school.
Oh, 3 bounce.
The ball was allowed to bounce 3 times. On the 3rd bounce, whoever's closest to it is eliminated.
Oh, okay.
But if the ball bounces once, you could actually try and fucking punch the ball into someone, and if the ball hit them, then they were out as well. So the game started off very shit because everyone was like, "Oh, I don't want to be near it." There's 3, so everyone would run away from it. But then there was a creative few who were like, "Hang on a sec, let's have a bit of fun here." They just slam it into the ground and all that, and it come up and hit you.
Oh, okay.
And those ones were the professionals of 3 bounce.
Very true. Did you ever have any school dramas, like things you remember mainly? Because I know one of the students' mums slept with a teacher.
Really?
Cheated on her husband.
Yeah, no, see, no, definitely not to that extent for dramas, no.
Well, I know, most Australian kids will know this. Do you remember that fucking giraffe that would come to school?
He's such a sick
We need to
cunt.
explain it. There was
Harold the giraffe.
Harold the giraffe.
He talks about drugs and how to do them and shit. No, you kidding? I'm kidding. Fuck.
There was this school van that would show up with Harold in it, and it was this puppet.
How bullying's bad. He's not a puppet. Yeah, he's a real deal.
He's real. Yeah,
mate. His nose was wet. He explained that to me.
Did you and Harold get some alone time? Did you?
No, he just gave me a little tap, mate. I was like, cheers, bass.
Keep it our little secretly.
He didn't say that.
I tell everyone.
So he didn't fucking say that.
What about, did you?
That van would stay at your school for weeks too, and you'd only go in there twice.
Yeah. Well, that's because he was touching all the kids during. Don't you remember? You were part of it. That's why they were there so long.
I don't remember shit.
What's some other ones we can talk about? What about did you have any really bad teachers? Teachers that you were just
I had ones that I definitely hated.
There was some teachers that were amazing.
But there were some teachers were fucking awesome, dude. Summer ground. I remember, actually, that's a lot. I remember we found a bong.
You found a bong?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
But my mates did. And they were like, oh, look at this. And they're like throwing it around. And
Did they know what it was at the time?
Straight away, the teachers were like, give it here.
What's mine?
And all that. And then, and like, we found a Zoo magazine in one of the bins.
Oh,
So like
was it sticky?
No. So it was like someone like had placed it perfectly. So there was like all these boys just crowded around the bin, and like someone would like put their arm in and be like, and everyone would be like, oh, like that. Turns out one of the fucking chicks at our school found out that there was a Zoo magazine in there. Apparently it's the boy. All us boys got like not yelled at, but it was like, "Whoa, you guys, you shouldn't be looking at all that and stuff." And it was just like fucked, man.
I remember that there was me and my mate were playing this game where. We'd throw, the cars would drive past and we'd throw rocks at them.
Fuck, that's a dangerous game.
Well, we got a crowd, as in some kids started joining in and going, this looks fun. And because our arms are too weak to make it across the road, when we had a group of us and we actually threw the rocks pretty hard, the car coming was this ute, and you just hear like rocks hitting tin, like rocks hitting the car, you just see and you just see the car slam its brakes on, and we all dart. And in my head, I thought I was very smart. I go, fuck wits, I'm going to act casual, act like I wasn't even there. Because if he sees guys running, who's he going to go after? But I thought, no, I'll play it casual. So I'm just casually walking up near the office, acting like nothing's happened. Oi! and then this guy just grabs the back of my collar. And he's like, come here. And I was like, oh, okay. So he brings me into the fucking office, and somehow I got out of it. Somehow, like, there was one kid hiding in a bin, and they never found him because he was a good hider. Because they were looking for 5 kids, and they couldn't find 2 of them because one was hiding up at this slide, and the other one was hiding in a bin. So they did well. But do you know what was fucking awesome about my primary school? Have you ever played a game called Spotlight?
Yeah, I did. That was fun.
That game was sick. Good. So, Spotlight, we would go to our primary school at night. All of us, like, if we had a sleepover, and there was, like, 6 or 8 of us, we'd go to our school at night, and then we'd hide in certain spots of the school, and then someone with a light would come try to find us. And it was actually a really fucking fun game, because it's hard to do.
I remember we did it at a camp, and the 2 guys that were last hit, so like, if you're eliminated, you sit around the campfire.
Yeah. The
2 guys that were last hit actually, like, hid under, like, the chairs and like, fucking everyone's, like, out in, like, the fucking woods and all that, and they're like, where the fuck are these guys? And they're just sitting under the campfire, like, you're not find us. So, and I was like, fuck, that's just fucking
How was your lunches? How was your lunch? My lunches were shocking.
No, okay, so there used to be, I think it was every Wednesday, I still remember this, brown paper bag, snag roll and a chocolate Big M, man.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
That was fucking gas.
I never got that, but
also, sausage sizzles on a Friday.
Yep.
That was pretty fucking awesome. Because there was, like, sausage and bread, which I was never really got.
Yeah.
But I was around the soft drink here, and that was always nice.
Okay.
And then there was, like, some cakes and fairy bread and all that. That shit was fucking grouse.
Yeah.
On real hot days, we could buy the OG Sunny Boys.
Oh, Sunny Boys can't. Don't
like,
get me fucking started.
The original grape.
Oh, the purple one?
Yeah, this is going like way fucking
If you made
back.
it this fast, comment about Sunny Boys.
Because that's when I was, alright, actually, this is good, because this also ties in with the thing that they never do anymore. Tasos as well.
Fuck me.
Dude, Tasos.
I remember that shit.
Because, obviously, Luke and I are the same age, so we've gone through Dragon Ball Z Tasos.
Dragon Ball Z Tasos.
There was the Beyblade ones.
Pokemon Tasos?
Yeah, Pokemon ones. Yu-Gi-Oh, the tin, whatever, those ones, like the metal ones. There was Simpsons ones, because the Simpsons had like the little couch ads.
Yeah.
I think there was Austin Powers ones at one stage as well.
Really?
For the Gold Member movie.
Tasos, man. Tasos were the best. For people who don't know what Tasos are, I don't know how you wouldn't. But Tasos were in a packet of chips, your Smith chips or whatever.
Oh, there's even Crush ones too.
Crush, what's that?
Crash. Sorry, Crash
Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like the
and
Nitro
you'd open up
game.
your packet of chips, and in the packet of chips there would be
there's like a little
so it's a little circular disc, or sometimes a little square
it was usually
one.
like just something made out of like plastic, like
and
real cheap. But,
yeah,
like, it was really
cool.
Yeah, because like, man, I remember even the footy ones. I had all the footy ones one year.
Yeah,
not because I ate a lot of chips.
Yeah,
but like, My family ate a lot of chips.
Oh, okay.
So
you got
yeah,
them
and I
all,
was just like, thank you.
No, it was fun to collect because if you had, you got your packet of chips, which were nice.
And if
then
you had
got
doubles
if you got a
too,
rare
if you got a rare one.
I remember having the hologram cards. They were fucking.
They were sick.
No, the Dragon Ball Z Tasos. They were actually
I missed
really cool.
in all seriousness.
I actually miss them.
Yeah, I still eat chips every now and then, but like man, if there was Tasos in chips,
I think I would.
I'm not
honestly
gonna
think
lie,
I'd get them.
I would probably buy a packet of chips a day.
Dude, I think so.
Like purely just to get the Tasos. Like I'm not even at the age of 22.
Yeah,
I would be like, fuck that, I'm getting them.
100%. I actually agree with that.
Because these days they don't do that. It's the same as cereal, man. Like they used to give you the Age of Empires.
Oh.
The first Age of Empires came in fucking boxes like Kellogg's, like Nutri-Grain and shit. Go Pops. They had a massive loss, like a massive it's like you can't give away our because it was a full fucking game.
Yeah,
And they were given away for free.
that's pretty sick though. What else? What else is there? Did you? Oh, I remember there was this one time. Did you have a librarian that you could only print in the library if you had stuff to print?
I think so.
Okay.
I
remember I had these pictures of this rainforest.
Mm-hmm.
And there was about 200 pictures. And I printed it all in detailed colour. And I remember going... Because you'd then go down... you'd then go down to the office and then watch them print. And I remember the librarian looking... Like, when I opened it, holding like 50 pages of deep coloured forest. Looking at me, what did you do? And I was like, oh, God. What did I do? But what else can we talk about? What's there? Come on.
I just remember like
there's so many things.
Like just like all the basic like sort of. I remember like a few dioramas that we had to do. Like one was like Australian animals.
Dioramas
and all that. And like I remember like you had to pick a planet. Like talk about the planet.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Oh, I remember you have to do space and things like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You'd have to do a fair bit of dinosaurs.
And then there was like I think there was like scientists because I don't know why, but I remember that I got Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison
as my scientist.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So he was like one of the better ones. Yeah.
How'd you go? Did your parent teacher interviews go alright?
I think so. I can't. That's one thing that I probably don't really remember all that well. I just remember finishing earlier, like fucking like 1:30.
Do you know what I do remember though? When I was in my last year, I remember that my little brother stayed at a friend's place, and when I went and I was waiting in the car for my mum to pick up my little brother, there was this girl that was in my year, and I was waiting in the car, and I saw the house, and her blinds were right open, and she had just stepped out of the shower, and she was in her room, and I remember as a kid going, "This is puberty."
This is happening.
What's this? What is going on right now?
Yeah, you should tell.
Because at that age, near the end, you start
really.
Oh, do you know what is a big one? When did you what grade did you find out Santa and Easter Bunny and all that weren't real?
Spoilers. I think probably maybe like grade 5 or.
Same.
Grade,
I was late.
Maybe like grade. I think it was like late grade. Maybe like grade 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Because my brother was getting a basketball ring for Christmas, and I woke up because I needed to pee. As a kid, like you have to pee a lot. And
True.
yeah. So I remember just like going to the toilet, and I was like, what the hell? Like, what's all this noise from outside? And peeking out through the window, Mum and Dad were like making like the basketball ring. Yeah. And it's like, oh, I said it's ringing, and I was like, hang on a sec.
Yeah, that's what.
I saw that.
My parents were bringing in a ping pong table, and I was looking through the window, and they saw me, and they're like, "Luke!" I was like, "Oh!" It's like, now you've wrecked everything. You've wrecked Christmas. What gaming systems did you have back? PlayStation 2?
Yeah, I was a PS2 person.
PS2 boy. Yeah.
I had the PS1. That was fucking awesome. And then I had 2 PlayStation 2s. I had one and my brother had one.
Yeah.
So and they were both chipped. So like I had a heap of fucking like burnt games.
Oh yeah.
Like
the chipped one. Yeah.
Where like you could just buy.
Did you carry a Game Boy around much?
I had a Game Boy Advance. I had the big like the OG.
What about DS?
I had one of them. Grade I think 6. I had the DS Lite and I kept on playing Pokemon Diamond.
Yeah. Fair enough. I did play a lot of DS. I like the DS. That was actually pretty fun. What else is there? Come on, there's so many more things in primary school. What about trying to think what sport? Well, we already did sports, but was there? Fuck, you caught me off guard. Can you think of something right now?
Oh, you didn't really catch anything, mate. The TV shows are pretty good.
TV shows back in primary school. Did
like
you watch
Cheese TV and shit?
Yeah.
Cheese TV, which then was Toaster TV.
Did you ever do the school sleepovers?
No.
You didn't do school sleepovers?
I don't think we had them.
They were so bad.
Is that where like you sleep on like the oval?
Nah, well, you'd go to school, play some sport games, then go into a big room, watch a movie, and then all stay the night.
Yeah,
a snake shadowed me.
What? No, I never. I never experienced staying the night. I remember watching movies in the library room. That was cool with like the beanbags and like the huge cushions and stuff.
Yeah.
And like the real shitty made up popcorn with like a fuck ton of salt thrown on it, which was like disgusting.
Well, I know did you ever get the animals brought to school?
Yeah, man, I fucked with that shit.
Well,
dude,
we had a snake getting passed around, and the snake shat all over me.
That's not good.
All over me. I was so embarrassed.
But like, no, man, I remember that like the snakes were coming all the girls like, yeah, it's a snake, and I was like, fuck yes, it's a fucking snake. Like, I love man, like I legit like
so
loved
animals.
Yeah, man, like I loved animals as a kid. Maybe like to a degree, like still do, but like yeah, definitely not as much as I did when I was younger.
Yeah, no, that's true. What about camps? Did you enjoy the camps?
All bar one. There was like some weird fucking berry moose thing for dessert, and like every kid would like eat it and be like, oh, "I'm finished. Can I go now?" Because like we still have it in our mouth. As soon as we walked out of that fucking thing, everyone just ran to the nearest bush and like spat it out. That's how bad this shit was, man.
Why'd you have to eat it?
Oh man, our principal was like, "If you don't fucking finish it, like he was like." Which then brings me to remember how I told you this story. So there was a school camp that I was on, and my principal was the type of guy, right?
Okay.
You don't eat your vegetables with your dinner. You can't have dessert. Just one of those absolute wanks. And yeah. So basically, I was like, fucking, I hated peas and corn when I was like a little kid. Like I just fucking despised it. And yeah, he's like, Lee, mate, you got to finish that if you want your dessert. And what dessert was fucking quality ice cream with some chocolate topping. And so I was like, I want that shit. And my little devious plan here was I had 2 pieces of bread, and I was like, I know what I want to do. You get the bottom piece of bread, sandwich, get the peas and corn, lay that on the bread, which sounds fucking chat because it's chat. You just would never do it.
Yeah.
Got the other piece of bread on top, so we got a pea and corn sandwich. And right now I can imagine if you was like, Lee.
No, I got around that.
Lee, if you fucking ate this, you genuinely fucked. Don't worry, guys. I didn't eat this.
Oh, thank God.
I put it in my pocket.
Ew.
Said, excuse me, I need to go to the toilet. No worries. Put it in the bin in the toilet.
Yeah.
Spent 5 minutes in there just washing my hands, acting all cozy. All that. Was like, come back. And I fucking, my phone's ringing. Yeah. And just leave that there. And then I came back, right? Yeah. So this phone's really fucked me up. And, yeah, came back and I was like, would you look at that? All my vegetables done. The principal got around me. He was like, mate, you fucking...
Was it one of those where it's like, what did I tell you? I thought you loved your vegetables, didn't you?
He's like, mate, you love that shit, didn't you? And I was like, oh, yeah, I fucking did.
Stop massaging my thighs.
Yeah, and then, yeah.
Well, did you ever pee your pants in primary school?
Not that I can recall.
I'm
going to say that I probably did, but I don't recall.
I went to the toilet and I just forgot. I sat down because I was one of those that sat down sometimes. And I sat down. I forgot to pull my pants down. I was peed. And then I remember being so embarrassed going to my teacher crying in front of everyone. And then my mum came, gave me new pants. And then the second time, she's like, you don't have to cry, it's okay. So the second time I peed my pants.
You just owned it, didn't you?
I fucking owned it. So I walked into my classroom, acting like nothing's happened, standing near my teacher. She was dealing with some other student. And some chick comes up to me, she's like, you okay, Luke? And I'm just like, yep, I've peed my pants. So, and I went to eat, and she's like, oh, okay, look,
that's
we'll
fucking
call your
chat.
Fun
little
now
piss
that I
boy.
think back, imagine how annoying it would be being your mum or dad. You're at work, and you're just like, yeah, little Luke's just peed his pants. You're gonna have to stop what you're doing, go get pants, and come to school. That little fuck. How annoying would that be?
Driving down. No, not even gonna bring pants.
Not even gonna bring pants. Did you ever ride your bike to school?
Yeah, man, all the fucking time.
All the fucking time.
All the fucking time. I lived for that shit, man.
Riding bikes.
Yeah, dude, like that was a huge pastime.
Yeah. What about fights? Did you ever get in any fights?
Not really, man. I was pretty clean, just didn't really have a lot of. I didn't have a lot of beef.
Yeah, we had a fight club once.
Really?
Yeah.
Swear on your life.
Swear on your life. So we went to the back of this part of the primary school, and everyone would fight. And no one really got hurt. It was more wrestling, not punching.
Okay.
And primary school, if you're not much of a pussy, then then you should be sweet. But yeah, everyone had a fight, and it was actually pretty fun. Yeah, oh, what was that fucking game called where you'd be on the playground and someone would have their eyes closed?
Marco Polo.
Nah, oh, I swear it was something different. You'd have your eyes closed, be on the playground, and try to tag someone, but every time you yelled out their name, they were caught. But I don't think it was called Marco Polo. I think it was called something else.
Sounds a lot like
No,
Marco Polo.
we must have said something else
Okay.
because the one person would have their eyes closed trying to tag, and being on a playground is pretty
Dangerous.
hard. Yeah, dangerous having your eyes closed. So no,
Oh,
that
that's
was,
a fucking polo I just ran into. Like,
that was a fun game. But yeah, anything else you can think of?
nah, not really, man.
No,
No, I think we've covered primary school pretty well.
I think we have.
Next episode we'll talk about high school,
Oh,
I
sure.
think, and then the one after that we'll talk about not university because
College.
I don't go to university.
Neither do I. We'll talk shit about
We'll
it.
talk
anyway.
about university.
All right, cool. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah. No, I don't really. Yeah.
Okay. I'll end with a riddle.
Okay.
Actually, no, I won't. I don't know
Okay,
any
no, you
riddles.
won't, okay.
Well, good. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.
Later. Biatch.